First of all, a very happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mothers in this world. And on this very special day, I would like to share a story with you which was written by my mother for me when I was a kid. I'm sure you all will love the story and relate to it and agree that all mothers have a unique way of making us understand certain things. Let's go to the story. This story is published on Storyweaver platform. Title of the story: The Girl Who Hated Math. Author Deepalakshmi Iyer. Illustrators Ramkumar Iyer, Gemma Jose and Ramkumar Iyer, who is my mother's brother. Once there lived a 10-year-old girl named Akshu who hated the math subject, though she scored good marks. She never liked studying math, and not a single day passed without she showing abhorrence for it. One day, when her mother was teaching her a topic in math, Akshu frowned and said,
"Why should I study math? It's of no use."
Mother thought of an idea. She said,
"Do one thing. Don't study math, but don't use anything related to math."
Akshu said,
"Wow, that's great. I will not do or use anything related to math. I will neither use math nor study math. Thank God."
Mother added,
"If you use anything related to numbers, shapes, measurements, you will have to study math then."
"I won't!" shouted Akshu. Akshu looked happy and quickly switched on the TV. But the moment she took the remote, she had to keep it aside as it had numbers and she would have to use it to see her favorite channels. She wanted to know the time so that she could go and play with her friends. But the moment she looked at the clock, she realized it had numbers too. Next, she ran to the computer to play games. But the keyboard has numbers. She wouldn't be able to use it too. Also, games would have scores. She thought of reading a book. But the moment she opened the book, she saw the page numbers and chapter numbers. She closed it and kept it aside. Bugged with it, she thought of eating a cake and went into the kitchen. She asked her mom to bake her a nice brownie cake, but the microwave oven had numbers too. She thought of going to the nearby shop to buy herself some snacks, but she would have to use money which has numbers on coins and notes, and buying something would involve calculation. In the kitchen, her eyes fell on the calendar which had numbers in the form of dates and the year. She realized that everything has something to do with math.
"Oh God, math everywhere!"
She took mom's phone to speak to her friend, but she couldn't use it as the phone had a password to be typed and the phone connects to people using numbers. She tried to play games on the phone, but the game had a timer to be set and points to be scored within a set limit. She tried to see a craft video, but it had measurements of paper and shapes, and she kept the phone aside with anger mounting up.
"Enough of it now!"
She heard her friends calling her.
"Akshu, it's 4 o'clock. Come down to play."
Akshu ran down and found her friends getting ready to play cricket. She couldn't play it as it had numbers. Number of players in each team, order of batsmen, bowlers, runs, scores, number of balls bowled, etc. She refused, saying,
"Let's play indoor games."
But most of the board games had points which were numbers, and she came back running home looking very sad.
"This is unbelievable. Maths is chasing me everywhere."
She came back to mom saying,
"Amma, I give up. I have realized that nothing is possible without math and numbers. I promise you, I will now study math with interest, as it is the lifeline of everything in the world. Without math, we wouldn't be able to do anything." Yes, my dear, everything revolves around math and you cannot avoid it. Love math and it will love you back.
Saying this, Amma hugged her. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the story.